Alrighty, so we're here working on, the house, of course. This is the back door that's been on here forever. I've taken it off here. I bought a mortise hinge, a mortise lock, and I'm hoping I can retrofit it to make it work on this door. But I'm taking it off the hinges so we can sand it, clean it up. You can see here where it's kind of pitted in a couple places. I'll use some body poly to fill it in those places and stuff and see if we can reuse it. Of course, we want to try and reuse as much stuff as possible. And we've got the other door out there that we're going to use in here. So I've got some wood to make the door jamb for it, to get it ready to go as well. I'm excited about this because this would look great to be able to put this on and have a lock that works instead of us having it screwed shut like we've been doing here for a while. And to get the trim and stuff on here, so at least we're starting to look like a finished house. I still love looking into it. It's hard to believe that this is the same kitchen that we had before. Unbelievable. Man, I love this. I love this. The rain and being on the front porch here, we're scraping the doors and cleaning them. And the smell of the rain, oh my goodness. There's nothing like it. And just being able to be here on the porch is just great. I'm heating this to go ahead and get the first layer of paint off of it, and then we'll sand it to get this back to a real good base. There's places where I'm going to have to fill in, like here, with body filler. But this is going to end up being a nice door, just like it's always been for as long as it's been there. Uh-oh. All hell's breaking loose. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Let me turn the camera. It was breaking loose, now it stopped. It stopped. Well, we've been working on the front. Today it just seems like I haven't been able to get a lot of stuff done, but I have all of the siding, the red siding, which is going to be crazy. It's already almost 5:30 right now, but I had to go about an hour away to pick it up, and been to the dump and some other things and all that. But I did order something last night because I'm still trying to see how all this is going to work. And I ordered, look at this. These are countertop height bar stools. These were like 2 for $60, so I got 2 of them. And I tell you now, I like this. So this way I can see how much space we need to have behind. The nice thing is these will be able to sit all the way up underneath of there, so when they're not in place, they won't take up any extra space. And right now, man, I'm digging this because you'll be able to be sitting here. The countertop will come out about 6 more inches. You'll be able to sit here while we're cooking there. This is going to be nice. I am loving this kitchen. Definitely loving the kitchen. I have to do some research, of course, okay, because we're designing and building on the fly. So here's what we've done. I got myself some kitchen height, countertop height chairs. And we're actually having our first meal here. So the microwave works. The seats are just at the right height. It's great having Walmart right next door. And here we go. Made a nice little salad, got some hot dogs and some potato salad. And I'm sitting here so you can watch my first bite. Oh. Grab me a mic, please.
Oh, are they cold?
Well, the purple ones are definitely cold because those have been in there. So, finally, frickin' Friday.
I think I might have them on this. What are the purple ones?
Oh man, I'm loving the red brick house. There you go, baby.
Thank you.
It don't get better than this, y'all. It don't get better than this. Well, actually, food could, but
We've had better. But this is good.
no. It's clean in here. That's a comparison to when we've been eating in here before. Hot dog never tasted so good. Loving it. Peace. Well, that's the end of another day. And I'm proud to say we've been working on, we took this door and we took another door from out there that we're working on for the bathroom. The problem is, and shout out to my wife because she's stripped now, I think 4 of those doors. She's the one that's done all the windows. And today I was like, okay, I want to get this out here. I want to get this here done. So I was helping her. That's a lot of damn work. I mean, that's a lot of work stripping these things. This thing is a pain in the butt. When you're talking about stripping, like around the mullions here, and I've got more to do on there, I've got to finish that part of it, but I need to get the door back in so we can lock it. I also found out that the mortise locks, they have replacement ones. So I actually have this skeleton key mortise lock here. Okay, check that out. So I can get locks that'll actually work with these old doors. The door has a little bit of a warp to it, so I'm actually going to end up, there's not much I can do about it, but I'm going to end up building the frame out here, and you won't notice it once I get it done. But it'll be nice to be able to lock that door and stuff in the back, and also to get the bathroom door done on here. And today, I went ahead and just ordered, these are inexpensive ones, inexpensive $30 bar chairs. These are great. I just did a live stream on my other channel, sitting on here. They're the perfect height for the bar. When I get the other 6 inches on the countertop on here, it's going to be great. The nice thing is these will fit completely up underneath of there. 4 of them will actually fit here. So you can cook on here, you can eat on here, you can prep on here. This is truly the brain and nerve center of the Jobu house. And the kitchen, we're finally beginning to get kind of clean. That's the nice thing about this. In a spot where all the dust and debris and everything else is everywhere, this is beginning to kind of stay cleaner. I've got to work on building the cabinets, but I think what we'll do, since now there's really not a whole lot of dust and stuff that's going to happen on this part of the house, which is good. We'll probably put like plastic at like that door and put plastic at this door. That way we can keep any of the dust that's coming through as we go through. And tomorrow morning I will probably sand some more of the ceiling, so I can try and get this thing done so I can take the sander on out of here and get some more space. I'll probably do some more plastering on the walls tomorrow too. I've been wetting those down because you got to get that down for the suction. And one other thing, by the time we got back, it was late, so we didn't actually do anything with it. And you probably won't be able to tell out here in the dark. And this is another one of those crazy mark things. And the lights went out. Let's see. There we go. I couldn't figure out what to do with the siding. The trim being all white on the front of the house and everything else, the trim needs to be white on the back. You don't put beige with the red. You don't put green with the red. It'll look like Christmas. So I've got red siding that's similar to the paint that's on the brick. It's either going to look incredible or it's going to look butt ugly. The saving grace will be, I think the saving grace will be is because, I've got to take this off, but because we'll end up using the 1x4s trim around all the windows and things in the corners, it'll break it up, much like the front of the house looks. So let's go to the front of the house. And that's right, I don't have any shoes on at the moment. I'm lounging around in the kitchen because there's no nails in there. Hopefully I don't step any on here. But my hope is it's so nice to have lights. My hope is, as we look at body stiff, as we look at the house as it is now, with all of the white that you see, between the porch, between the windows, the door, and so on, that you'll get that same effect around the rest of the house. We'll find out tomorrow, because I'm going to at least do that side over there in the kitchen. I would have done some of that this evening, but I wanted to get that other door in. And you can see, boy, I can't believe it's another night after 10 o'clock and I'm still here. I need to just get a bed here. But you can see how nice this door looks that my wife has been doing. When she strips them nice. I mean, that's down to the bare wood. You could almost stain that sucker. So here we are. Another day ends at the red brick house. Whew. And I'm pooped. But I feel good and I feel full about what we've gotten accomplished with this place. When I look in and I see that kitchen, it just makes me feel so good. When I look at it and see that I don't have to worry about falling through the floors, that just looks incredible. And when I start getting all the walls plastered back up, it's going to look totally different. And I can't wait till it's done and I can bring people in here. I'm Mark Holmes, and I appreciate you guys. And hopefully I'll see you in the morning.